Ricky Hatton's cause of death announced days after boxing legend's funeral. Former 2-weight boxing world champion Ricky Hatton was laid to rest last week in an emotional service after being tragically found dead at his home last month. Boxing great Ricky Hatton was found hanged at his home. An inquest heard today. Hatton, who won world titles in 2-weight divisions, was found dead at his Manchester home by his manager and longtime friend Paul Speake last month. He was laid to rest last week as fans lined the city streets before a service was held at Manchester Cathedral. And this morning, an inquest was opened into his death, with coroner Alison Much announcing the cause of death. She told the court Hatton was found unresponsive in his bedroom by Mr. Speake, who was due to accompany the fighter to Dubai for a press conference to officially announce his comeback fight. Read more. Rory McIlroy says Ryder Cup fan abuse left him fearing for golf traditions. More. Dawn Staley makes feelings clear on Nafisa Collier's Kathy Engelbert statement. Last Friday, thousands of mourners lined the streets to pay tribute to Hatton, with a private memorial service at the city's cathedral. In attendance was Oasis frontman Liam Gallagher, a longtime friend of Hatton who accompanied him on his ring walk against Paolo Malignaggi in 2008. The great and good of British boxing also turned out, with Fury, Tony Bellew and Frank Bruno, as well as former England cricket captain Andrew Flintoff and former Manchester United star Rooney, arriving at the cathedral. Also among the mourners was Hatton's former trainer Billy Graham, from whom he was virtually inseparable on his journey from the amateur ranks to the top of the boxing world. Following the service, during which Hatton's 3 children read eulogies, the commemorative march headed to the Etihad Stadium, the home of Hatton's beloved Manchester City. News of Hatton's death was announced just hours before the Manchester derby at Eastlands, with a minute's applause held immediately ahead of kick-off by players and fans of both City and United. Hatton's all-action style brought him 45 wins and 3 defeats from 48 contests, but it was his down-to-earth demeanor that especially endeared him to fellow professionals and fans around the world. That was evidenced by tens of thousands following him to Las Vegas, where he fought the 2-pound-for-pound greatest fighters of his era in Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, with stories of UK fans singing "There's Only One Ricky Hatton" and drinking Sin City Dry going down in boxing folklore. Hatton suffered his first professional defeat when he was stopped by Mayweather in 2007, while a vicious second-round knockout by Pacquiao 2 years later precipitated his fall from top-level boxing. A misguided comeback attempt against Vyacheslav Senchenko in 2012 marked the first public admission Hatton was struggling to cope in retirement. That he was a tireless ambassador for mental health charities as well as Manchester-based Barnabas, which supports homeless and vulnerable people, and turned his hand to being a successful trainer in an attempt to fill the void. Having participated in a no-scoring exhibition against Mexico's Marco Antonio Barrera in 2022, Hatton had announced in July he would return to the ring in a professional bout in Dubai in December. For mental health support, contact the Samaritans on 116 123, email them at joe@samaritans.org or visit samaritans.org to find your nearest branch.